we have to ask the question, ladies, is your man a partner or a dream killer? Why insecure men hate ambitious women? There's a test that reveals more about a man's character than almost anything else. It's not how much money he spends on you. It's not how many compliments he gives you. It's not how often he says he loves you. The real test is how he responds when you begin chasing a dream that has nothing to do with him. A woman who has a purpose is a powerful force. She wakes up with goals. She sees possibilities where others see limitations. She's building something bigger than herself. Whether it's a business, a career, a ministry, a creative passion, or a personal mission. She has a vision that existed before a man entered her life or developed while she was growing through life. A secure man will celebrate that vision. An insecure man will fear it. Many women discover too late that the biggest obstacle standing between them and their goals is not a lack of money, education, resources, or opportunity. It's the man they chose to allow into their lives. Some men enter relationships because they admire a woman's strength. Others enter relationships because they secretly want to control it. This is why every woman who is serious about her future must pay close attention to how a man reacts when she starts making progress. Progress exposes people. Success exposes people. Growth exposes people. The mask often falls off when a woman begins moving toward the life she truly desires. The truth is that many relationships do not end because of a lack of love. They end because one person is growing while the other person feels threatened by that growth. When insecurity enters a relationship, support turns into sabotage. Encouragement turns into criticism, and partnership turns into competition. An insecure man often sees a woman's success through a distorted lens. Instead of viewing her achievements as a victory for both of them, he views them as evidence of his own shortcomings. Her growth becomes a mirror reflecting the work he has not done on himself. Deep down, many insecure men fear being left behind. They fear becoming irrelevant. They fear losing control. They fear that if a woman becomes too successful, too independent, too knowledgeable, or too confident, she will no longer need them. Instead of improving themselves to match her growth, they attempt to limit her growth so they can remain comfortable. This insecurity usually has little to do with the woman herself. It often comes from unresolved wounds, childhood experiences, previous relationship failures, low self-esteem, fear of rejection, or a lack of personal purpose. A man who lacks direction can become uncomfortable when he is standing next to a woman who has plenty of it. What makes this situation dangerous is that insecurity rarely announces itself openly. Most insecure men do not say, "I am afraid of your success." Instead, they disguise their fear as concern, advice, criticism, protection, or relationship expectations. This is why women must learn to recognize the warning signs before years of their lives are wasted trying to shrink themselves to make someone else comfortable. I'm going to be very generous with you today. I'm going to give you 10 red flags that a man is insecure about your dreams. Remember them. I've seen this so many times in my life. The first red flag is that he minimizes your goals. Every dream you discuss is treated like a hobby instead of something very serious. He speaks about your vision with sarcasm or dismissive comments. The second red flag is that he becomes irritated whenever your goals require time and attention. He acts as though every hour invested in your future is an hour stolen from him. The third red flag is that he constantly reminds you of the risks while never discussing the rewards. His conversations are filled with reasons why you must fail. The fourth red flag is that he becomes emotionally distant whenever you experience success. Instead of celebrating your victories, he seems uncomfortable, withdrawn, or irritated. The fifth red flag is that he creates unnecessary conflict during important moments in your journey. Arguments suddenly appear before major events, meetings, launches, or milestones. The sixth red flag is that he compares himself to you. Your achievements become a competition rather than something to celebrate together. The seventh red flag is that he discourages relationships with people who support your goals. He becomes threatened by mentors, colleagues, friends, or professional connections. The eighth red flag is that he constantly demands proof of your loyalty whenever you focus on your ambitions. He tries to make you feel guilty for pursuing your purpose. The ninth red flag is that he subtly encourages you to settle for less than your potential. He praises comfort over growth and mediocrity over excellence. The 10th and final red flag is that he only seems happy when your life revolves around him. The moment your focus expands beyond the relationship, his attitude changes. Dream killers rarely attack dreams directly. They attack confidence, they attack momentum, they attack consistency. They understand that if they can create enough doubt, enough confusion, enough guilt, enough emotional exhaustion, eventually a woman may abandon her goals on her own. Some women wake up years later wondering why they never became who they were meant to be. They look back and realize they spent years managing someone else's insecurity instead of investing in their own growth. This is why protecting your vision is not selfish, it's necessary. A woman who abandons her purpose to satisfy an insecure partner often finds herself trapped in resentment. The relationship may survive for a season, but her spirit begins to suffer because she knows she betrayed herself. Don't let that be you. Every woman must understand that she is not responsible for fixing a man's insecurity. Supporting someone is one thing. Carrying their emotional burdens for the rest of your life is something entirely different. A woman should communicate her goals clearly and honestly. She should observe actions more than words. Promises mean very little when behavior consistently points in another direction. She must refuse to shrink herself to preserve a relationship. The right person will not require self-betrayal as a condition of love. She should surround herself with people who encourage growth, accountability, excellence, and purpose. Strong support systems help protect against manipulation and emotional sabotage. Most importantly, she must be willing to walk away if necessary. That's the hard part, but you have to do it if it's necessary. A relationship can be replaced. Lost years cannot. Dreams delayed can sometimes be recovered. Dreams abandoned often leave lifelong regret. A secure man does not fear a woman's light because he is secure in his own. He does not see her success as a threat. He sees it as something beautiful. He understands that love is not ownership. Love is not control. Love is not limitation. Love is expansion. Love is support. Love is encouragement. If a man truly loves you, he wants to see every gift within you come alive. He wants to see you grow to the fullest version of yourself. He does not want to reduce you. He wants to help you rise. Never forget this truth. The person who truly loves you will never ask you to abandon your purpose so they can feel secure. Anyone who requires you to become smaller for their comfort is revealing something about themselves that you cannot afford to ignore. The ultimate test of a man's love is simple. Have a dream that does not require him. Chase a goal that exists beyond him. Build something meaningful that reflects your purpose. Then watch carefully how he responds. His reaction will tell you everything you need to know. Let me know what you think. I appreciate your presence. It motivates me to keep going. Much love to you all. Lance Scurv out. Leave your comments below. And as always, on to the next one. Peace.